RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, professional wrestling video blogs, sports video blogs, MBTA video blogs, entertainment video blogs, plus a whole lot more. Collection of my work going back to June of 2014 on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time's now 2:13 in the afternoon, Billerica, Massachusetts, on Monday, January 16, 2017. Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day. It's a holiday, so I'm only doing 2 video blogs today. I haven't been feeling good the past few days, battling some sore throat, and also got the chill, so that's not good. But I'm taking some medicine and getting some rest, so I should be back up and 100% soon. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. The Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Kansas City Chiefs by a score of 18-16 last night at AFC divisional game in Kansas City. The Pittsburgh Steelers will be facing off against the New England Patriots next Sunday at 6:40 on CBS to determine who is going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day in the United States, so it's a federal holiday, so lots of businesses, office buildings are closed, and mail's not being delivered today. The stock market's closed as well, and schools are as well, and libraries. And the Toronto Blue Jays are on the verge of signing Jose Bautista, outfielder, to a contract. Jose Bautista's been with the Blue Jays for many years. This is a new contract, rumored to be $30 to $40 million. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my first video blog subject of the day. Get out. You're so sweet, 'cause they're cute. The more the merrier. Go find something to do there. Release the hose. Time to move on, Rich. Tons of sodium. I know. I'm doing good. This action will not be tolerated. BMHS. Great quotes only on RVBN. Angelo gonna go to Market Basket today, and he's gonna go to play scratch tickets. He'll deposit thousands of dollars. He won nothing. The time's now 2:16 in the afternoon. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is about the late, great professional wrestler and manager Skador Akbar. Skador Akbar was like one of the top managers in the world-class championship wrestling area in the 1980s, forming Devastation Incorporated. Skador Akbar's real name was Jim Weeby, and he grew up in Vernon, Texas, and he is of Lebanese and Arab descent. He was that, and he had a Texas accent. He was trained to be a professional wrestler by a guy named Jimmy Young. He made his debut in 1963. He wrestled under his real name, Jim Weeby, and also he wrestled under the name Wild Man Weeby. When he was wrestling for Big Time Wrestling in the mid-1960s, Fritz von Erich, who was the promoter there, gave him the name Skador Akbar, which was translated to Alexander the Great. And Skador Akbar was a face for many years when he was wrestling. He went to the tri-state area of NWA, and he teamed and won some tag team titles with Danny Hodge. Eventually, he turned on Danny Hodge, and he had a long-running feud. His famous move was the camel clutch. And Skador Akbar wrestled in Georgia, wrestled in Australia, where he was actually a face, facing off against the great Mr. Fio, who is not of Arabic descent. He was like a gimmick Arabic. And in 1976, Skador Akbar briefly wrestled for the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. His manager was the Hollywood fashion plate Classy, Freddie Blassie, because Freddie Blassie got all the foreign wrestlers, even though Skador Akbar wasn't really foreigner. He was a gimmick foreigner. And Skador Akbar's wrestling career ended in 1977, but he made the transition to become a manager. He managed in Mid-South and in the World Class Championship Wrestling area, and he formed Devastation Incorporated, which had many, many wrestlers, including the Missing Link, Kamala, Killer Tim Brooks, Abdullah the Butcher, Al Perez, Cactus Jack, and so many others. They feuded with the Von Erichs and Eric Embry, among others. Also, Skador Akbar wore like a shield hide around his head and was known for throwing fireballs. And he was one of the dastardly managers of his time. Also, behind the scenes, Akbar booked some world-class championship wrestling matches, and he also trained some wrestlers as well. One of the wrestlers he trained turned out to be Dustin Rhodes, aka Goldust. In 1991, Skador Akbar got like a gimmick overhaul. Instead of being like wearing one of those, like a shilai, he turned into a Arabian businessman with a cigar, and he managed Sweet Daddy Falcone and Jack Victory and John Tatum, and it was a different gimmick for him. Eventually he went back to wearing the shilai, and he was in Texas for his entire wrestling career. He stopped managing in the late 1990s when wrestling was stopped being promoted locally in Texas, and he settled into training wrestlers. He appeared on World Class Championship Wrestling DVD, which was the first one that was independently produced, and the second one, which was on the WWE. And Skador Akbar attended some conventions talking about World Class Championship Wrestling in the late 2000s. Skador Akbar was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and in 2010 he passed away at the age of 76. Skador Akbar is probably one of the top managers of his time, but he has not been inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. He's probably not going to be, because he only had a brief cup of coffee with the WWE in 1976. And that's about it on him. I will be back later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+, with my second and final video blog of the night, which will be about the NBA Mid-Season Report 2016-2017. Like I always say, keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy, Marley Rose Blood of WCCO, Roxanne's Nice Legs, Elizabeth Hot So Stunning, she's the best, Amy Squeezy's awesome Amy, Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York, such a rocking cougar, got the best legs in New York City by none. Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent. Jamie Hirsch of the NHL Network, so cool, she's got the best legs on the NHL Network. Ren Claire, WHDH Channel 7 Boston, morning meteorologist, is such a cute lady blonde. And Melissa of the Tilted Kilt Rocks, and she's got the best legs at the Tilted Kilt. And in the word of Sean Lucha, get out! Bye now.